Good day, math learners! Welcome to session 11, Graphing and Determining the Coordinates of the Foci, Vertices and Covertices of an Ellipse given its equation. Before we begin, please subscribe and click the notification bell of this presentation so that you get notified whenever I post new video lessons online. Let's begin! Our task now is to give the coordinates of the foci, the vertices and covertices of the ellipse with equation x squared over 100 squared plus y squared over 36 squared equal to 1 and sketch its graph. So this is what we are going to do. First, let us try to identify the center of our ellipse. So since this equation follows the form, x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equal to 1, so the center of our ellipse will be at 0, 0. Next, let's try to find the foci. Okay, so here in our equation, obviously the a squared from here, based from the standard equation of the ellipse that we were able to derive from the previous session, our a squared here is equal to 100. Our b squared is equal to 36. Therefore, a here is equal to 10 and b is equal to 6. To solve for c is equal to the square root of a squared minus b squared. Therefore, c is equal to the square root of 100 minus 36. And so c is equal to the square root of 64, and we have c equal to 8. Alright? So since the foci is just collinear with the center, and it has coordinates plus minus c 0, and so the foci here in this equation has coordinates negative 8, 0 and 8, 0, or simply we have plus minus 8, 0. Next, let's move to our vertices. So our vertices, based from our previous discussion with the ellipse that has this particular equation here, which follows this standard form of the equation of an ellipse, would have vertices at plus minus a 0. And so therefore, since a is equal to 10, our coordinates would be at negative 10, 0 and 10, 0. Or simply, we have plus minus 10, 0. Next, let's move to our covertices. Our covertices would be at, following this standard form of the equation here, would be at 0 plus minus b. Okay? And so since b is equal to 6, therefore, our equation would be negative 0, negative 6, and at 6, 0. Or simply, we have 0 plus minus 6. Now, let us try to graph our ellipse. So, let me have the Cartesian coordinate system here. Let me draw it. This one. Let's try to move this part. Okay, let this be our y. And let this be our x line. Okay, so this is our x and our y. Let us say this is the center. The foci is at negative 8 and 8, 0. So if this is negative 8 here, let this be positive 8. And this is negative 10. So this could be positive 10 here. And we have this will be 6. Okay, and this is negative 6. Alright, so when we graph this, our B is 6, it's already here. This will be our covertices. 10 is already here, so these are our vertices. And the foci, the 8 is already here, so these are our foci. Okay, so when we graph this, we connect the points with a smooth curve. Alright, smooth curve going that way, and there you go, we have our ellipse. The equation of this ellipse is x squared over 100 plus y squared over 36 equal to 1. And that's how you're going to find to determine the coordinates of the foci, the vertices and covertices of an ellipse given its equation, and that's how you're going to sketch its graph. That's it, math learners! I hope you have learned something today as we tried out one task in determining the equation, the foci, the vertices and covertices of an ellipse, and try to graph it given its equation. Stay safe always. Bye!